car had arrived, so I got in the car, and they took me to the studios, to Elstree it was. It was Return of the Jedi were there, and we had a brief chat. I can't remember what it was about. And it was lunch, they had things to do, so they said, thank you for coming, very nice to meet you all. I overheard George say to Richard, that guy has a great nose. So I thought, well...
který je venku a kde se dají učit, protože přepínáme do angličtiny a začínáme. Please give a warm welcome to our favorite occupation overlords, Kim Hartman and Richard Gibson.
Good afternoon, yeah.
Welcome, you can sit over there. Welcome to Prague. I guess you must feel here quite at home, you know, considering the uniforms.
You are in occupied enemy territory.
Yes. We are quite used to having Germans and Nazis here. But this is not actually your first time in Prague. Because you both were here for the BritCon or BritFest in 2013.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember anything about it?
The thing we remember the best is that our driver actually dropped us about 50 yards away from where we were supposed to be in our costume. And we were trying to run across the cobbles by Charles Bridge to get in, and lots of people didn't know who we were, except we were dressed as Germans from the war. And
it was something funny about that. I think the driver did it deliberately. We said, can you drop us as close to the stage door as you can? And he dropped us 50 yards away, and people thought we're being invaded.
Well, that was one of my questions, because you guys dress up like this pretty often. We will talk about Richard, this is actually Michal. He's your Czech voice. Because we will be talking in Czech for a bit with the dubbing actors. Mimochodem, kdybyste měli nějaké otázky na dubbingový herce, máme tady pořád ještě ten mikrofon připravený. Well, maybe I was thinking maybe you can sit with Michal and Kim can sit with Zuzana. Is it okay with you?
Tak mi jdete sem, jo?
Pojďte, já se tady někam vetřu. Tohle jsme tady ještě nikdy neměli, tolik lidí naraz. Please.
Yes. Or Debaty.
So you were dubbing actually Kim too? Tak pojďte k Černovi. Tak. Myslím, že to bylo zorganizované zcela v duchu partizánského odboje. Well, as I wanted to explain,
Kolik stojí takový obraz?
Ten má nevyčíslitelnou hodnotu.
Aha.
Určitě víc než obraz prasklé vázy se slunečnicema od Van Gogha.
Aspoň, že už není teda v salámu.
To je pravda, takhle je to důstojnější.
Hi. Second video. I know this guy from somewhere. But with closed eyes. The second one was with closed eyes. Thank you so much for coming here.
Of course, thank you.
Well, if I get it right, you both travel quite a lot, like not just because of Stranger Things, but as a part of your regular life. Have you ever been to Prague before?
No.
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 No. And did you have any like expectations? Like Prague is supposed to be this medieval.
Well, I heard it was supposed to be.
Of your twisted dreams, Chris Barrie and Craig Charles.
About 2 hours ago, I've been thrust straight into this, and I must admit I'm overwhelmed. But, thanks for inviting us. Don't know why you invited him. But thanks for inviting him.
Very professional and arrived here yesterday. But yeah, Craig said it's a bit weird for us. It's going to get weirder, I think.
I suppose. My Czech is non-existent. So I hope your English is good. Your English is probably better than fucking mine. I speak 2 languages, English and rubbish.
Which one's gonna be it today?
I'm going to be speaking rubbish most of the time today.
I hope we have some rubbish to Czech translators over there. Well guys, welcome to the promised land of Red Wolf. Because Czech Republic, as you see, is very massive on Red Wolf. I think it's like, it's yeah, basically gods here and real ones, not like close to the stupid. Yeah.
Of salutes.
How long have you got? Remember we spoke about Danny's entrances? Well, first of all, there's the standard one, which is basically Rimmer sort of, maybe sort of painted this sort of thing, always trying to keep a smug face. Don't punish me, please. I'm a good boy, really. I really am a good boy. I mean, as long as it takes. And as Doug Naylor was telling me, he said, Chris, yeah, do it, and then you'll get your laugh. And then do it, and then they'll start to sort of get bored with it. Keep going with it. Just keep going with it. And then keep going, because you'll get another laugh again. And that's the point, maybe, to think about bringing it up. Bring it up, shortest way down.
Nějaká latka, takže tím pádem se prostě vynásobí, podělí, prostě kolik nás tady je v té evropské části na to, jak to vychází, že zhruba 3 roky se tam otočíme. Takže tak jinak jako zahraniční operace je samozřejmě jako hodně široký pojem, že my se jako armáda účastníme celé řady zahraničních operací, ať už samozřejmě Afganistán, že 20 let.
To je jasně, teď myslím vyloženě vás jako...
Jo. Tak v současné době to, co jde za Gripenama, tak je to Pobaltí plus ten Island. Do budoucna samozřejmě, jak se naše schopnosti rozšíří s příkladem F-35, tak samozřejmě to spektrum těch operací bude něco širší. Nicméně kromě toho, že se účastníme těch operací, které jsou jako dopředu dlouhodobě plánované, tak my samozřejmě máme tu schopnost, že pokud by se situace zhoršila, tak my jsme schopni vyčlenit vycvičený lidi a letadla, veškerý ten personál, veškerý support a ten náš závazek vůči alianci s těma Gripenama jít plnit. Takže nejenom to Pobaltí, ale když prostě došlo na nejhorší, tak jsme ready. KVN vlastně, aniž by musel nějak přeostřovat, tak to má ty nejdůležitější jako letové informace promítnutý. Tak tady tohle se promítá do té přilby, což jako je super v tom, že člověk to má před sebou, ať se podívá prostě naprosto kamkoliv. Takže...
Gibson krystalu? No tak oba.
fun.
Takže můžu přerušovat všechny dikty a jak chci. Jsem rád, že vás vidím, doufám, že byste taky rádi. Ledvinku mám, takže myslím, že problém nebude. Pivo mám a dobrý večer všem.
Tak, otázky můžete jako obvykle sdělat přes apku, nebo tady máme mikrofon a bude na to určitě spousta místa.
Ten trapas na začátku Aleš Sobotka, to se nesmíte divit, Aleš Sobotka je režisér, který režíroval Přátelé a já jsem jmenuji Martin Sobotka a daboval jsem Listra.
Jo, děkuju za věsení.
Listra z toho seriálu a to si nemůžu.
Mimochodem, Martin, na to máš docela štěstí, že on nejslavnější roli má ve filmu Proč a tam napsal, že se jmenuje Michal, takže on jako na ty jména má opravdu...
A to skoro smrdí tím, že si za to můžeš nějak sám.
Je to určitě moje chyba a...
Nemám úplně moc rád sci-fi, nebo není mi to úplně blízký, když se dělal, tak to bude strávených hodin prostě v tom studiu. A postupně prostě samozřejmě to, o čem mluvil Zdeněk, tak samozřejmě, že jsme přicházeli na styl toho humoru, vůbec mi nevadili nahraný smíchy a tak dále. A dělali jsme to strašně rádi. A jak říká Zdeněk, tehdy jsme se scházeli v tom studiu vlastně ještě jakoby pospolu, takže Zdeněk a Martin, v téhle trojici jsme tam byli nejčastěji. A k druhý...
Bylo to výhodný, ne? Vždycky vyndáváš ty peníze, že jako...
No dneska už je nevydávám, protože žádný nemám.
Si člověk nesmí hned utratit, no.
Ale je teda fakt, že to měl Zdenda kolikrát jako kryton jako těžký dabovat, protože ten kryton tam toho nemlel hrozný masakry. Vlastně to, pohoda, protože měl jsem tu výhodu, že se nechci tlubit, ale že fakt, když to slyším, když ho vidím, tak to trvá chviličku a jsem tam, jsem v něm. Ale Zdenda, ty šílenosti, jak on to všechno popisuje, jak se zadrhává. To zadrhávání bylo šílený.
To už jsme tam chodili sami třeba, a když potom máte tu frekvenci 4 hodiny, jsem chodil furt kouřit.
Buď v klidu, Martine, minulý týden já jsem se vracel ze zájezdu ze Vsetína, což znamená 1 cesta 4 hodiny.
Já jsem byl v Karolínce.
Někoho napadlo pustit klimatizaci na půl hodiny. Druhý den jsem se probudil a neodlepil jsem oči. Zánět spojivek. No, takže já jsem zvědavý, zítra dám vědět, jak
Takže klimatizace je největší nepřítel jako Dabéři.
Ne, ale fakt, jo.
Ještě zima, tak se...
An entire day in a shower like that, with my back to the door, and they would call action, and I'd turn around, the door would open, and I'd say, good morning. And then I would wait, just enough that we knew it was going to be a freeze frame at the end of the show. So I'd say, good morning. And you can have a good morning too if you wake up like the Duffy family with Irish Spring soap. It's refreshing. And I did the whole commercial. And I did it over and over and over because we had to pretend that it was really a commercial. Otherwise they would have said, wait a minute, it takes a day to film a commercial, not one take. So we film, they move faster, and then you're just a victim of your children, basically. Which was the premise of Step by Step. The children ruled in terms of the subject matter of the show, and so as parents, Suzanne and I had to deal with the children, but all we wanted to do was go upstairs and go to bed. That was the entire plot of Step by Step. Kids get in trouble, Frank and Carol want to go to bed. And even when Frank and Carol are in bed, they can't go to bed because the children come in all the time. So it was like, the dilemma of family. But yes, both of my boys basically grew up, as I was doing television. Houses, putting in a bathroom or doing a kitchen. I was rebuilding a boat when I got Man from Atlantis. So I stopped that, but I didn't throw my tools away. My entire life, even on the ranch where I lived for 30 years, I did most of the remodeling And it's my pleasure. It's my meditative thing. I go back. My son now has a bar and a theater and miles unshod and fields afresh with dew. My mind can't place the start nor end of the feel of your hand in mine, nor the wash of your breath across linen and sand. I reach for you through the veil of lost moments.
Rozohrávaný, takže dobre, po poriadku. Aspoň zistil, že takáto stratégia by mu mohla výjsť, pretože doteraz to absolútne nevedeli, tak budeme mať ešte rýchly reset, ale už tu vidíme na tých bodoch, že toto sú hráči, ktorí to budú mať oveľa tesnejšie. Nielen, že hrajú...
Stays the same.
Nice to see y'all. Yeah, it's a pretty good crowd. Far out. It's such a beautiful day here in Prague. I feel sorry for you that you're all inside like this. It's really nice outside there.
We are fine with that.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's one of the most beautiful days in the history of Prague. And we're stuck inside a convention. I'm so sorry.
All right. But you don't problem. You have some basic in sport, but you're in great shape.
I was in great shape. Not so much anymore, yeah. I grew up playing baseball and football and wrestling and some basketball and all that kind of stuff, and then that helped me out a lot when I first got to Hollywood. I was athletic enough I could do a lot of my own stunts. So I did a lot of stunts, and that kind of helped propel my career along. That's how they found me for Terminator 2.
But there still was some like heavy.
Existuje ještě jeden způsob, jak to dokázat. Please give the warmest welcome to the Brandon Wayne, Emily Swallow, and Tate Fletcher from the Real Mandalorian.
Sound like her.
Oh, that's the voice.
Sometimes I can.
But in real life, I'm much more animated. Okay. And Tate, I guess
they develop other things to be able to communicate in a different way, and that's sort of what it has become now. I think wearing a helmet, you don't really think of it. I don't have to worry as much about, oh, but they can't see my face, because now communicate. Thank goodness, because at first I think we were all a little nervous that I mean, who's gonna work?
Definitely.
I mean, even subtle things, they read so much, and I didn't really realize that, of how important body language was. I mean, even just to open a little or to come forward, it makes a world of difference in the intonation of what's happening. And then you add dialogue into that. So I think we're all acting into the space, and the only thing is say
that. Because I know that there are certain times where I'm like, yeah, this is the way. Are we done? Cut. Goodbye. She's really good at engaging you on it, so it's I love that.
Aww. The character would be masked, and so I tried to communicate more with my physicality, and I probably didn't have a lot of expressiveness on my face, but I didn't like walk in there like this.
Did they say, hey, you're going to be in a helmet, or did they say you're going to be in a mask?
I don't remember. I could look up the audition
They
email.
just told me you're going to have a different part. Because I played as Alpha Trawler in the beginning, and then he says, yeah, we want you to play this other character. And that was as much information as I had until Legacy Effects started building the set, and then they come out with this matte black helmet. And I go, oh shit, am I Boba Fett? And no, you're not. And because that's all we knew about it. We knew there was a bounty hunter. You know, they just, I think my character on all my Under Armour, the bags that they had just read heavy bounty hunter.
Heavy bounty, yeah, that's
right.